I have changed all the rotors and brake pads in this car, but this caliper was stuck and its boot was not good, and I didn't change the caliper because it was so cold in those days. But later on, this is what happened. The caliper has leaked and the brake pedal is going all the way down and brakes are not getting applied. So today I'm going to change the brake caliper on the rear left side of the Honda Accord 2007. To make this job easier, while the caliper is attached to the car, just loosen up all the bolts you see. This one, for the caliper bracket up here and down there, and also loosen up this one. This is where the liquid will come out. Just loosen it up and again tighten it up so that you can break the initial torque. If you remove the caliper and then you try to remove it, it will be really hard job for you. Emergency brake wire. You can use 18 mm socket here and turn it clockwise to remove this thing. So now I'm gonna remove these two 12 mm bolts to remove the caliper from this caliper bracket. You can see how the caliper is looking like. It's completely damaged. See, its boot was damaged also. I need to take the brake line out. I need to remove this 12 mm bolt out here. If you are not able to remove this U-clip with the help of pliers, you can use my method, that is holding the caliper over here and placing this screwdriver at this end and hammering the other end down. It will push the U-clip out. Now I am not able to take this cable out of this bracket right here. It's giving me lots of headache right now. Since I could not take this wire out from there, so I decided to open this bolt, which is 14 mm. I will open it. I have taken that wire away, and here you can see how stubborn it is. Just because we could not take this wire out of this bracket, we need to remove the brand new bracket that comes with the brand new caliper so that we can bolt it on. You can use the new bolt and keep the bracket out. So we have bolted on this old thing instead of the new one because we couldn't take this out, and make sure this thing sits in this hole right here properly. We are going to remove this bolt and this bolt right here. That's 14 mm. So finally I took the caliper out of there. We are going to remove this caliper from the brake wire. No fluid at all, only just few drops. When I took this bolt out, there was no leakage. It was hard to remove this from the caliper, and you can see it's really dirty. We need to clean this. Told you I didn't change the rotor and brake pads last time. I'm gonna do that this time. This rotor was not coming out, so I'm hitting it from behind, turning it, hitting it from behind. So basically I'm hitting it from every angle. I had to attach this whole system so that I could remove these bolts easily. If this bolt is also turning when you are trying to turn, just like this, you can hold this bolt with this and then try to turn it. Finally I have opened the caliper from caliper bracket, and this caliper already came with the brake hardware installed. So I'm just gonna put the brake pads in. I have ceramic brake pads from Bosch. It has already wear indicator. You can see it is already pre-installed. You can use anti-seize over here if you want, but I would not use it. The brake pad with these two dots is inside because it has to fit in this cross, and make sure it is this way. Make sure it is looking like this exactly. To tighten the bolts easily, you can use this method. To hold this bolt in place, I have used this and rest it against the wall so that I can do this easily. So I have tightened up this bolt and one underneath. to secure the caliper bracket and to secure the caliper. I have tightened up these two bolts. Now we're gonna install this wire on this thing. I took this spring out of here so that I could turn it to the right way, so I can put this wire over here. So it was really easy to put this on. Now we're gonna put this spring back in there. Absolutely done. So this thing is really fine. We're going to put this on, but make sure it has on both of the sides provided by the manufacturer. So these are the two washers and this bolt. I don't know the name of this bolt. We are going to put this washer on one side. Washers, so it goes one side of the brake line and the other side underneath. So this side and this side, both sides are having the washers in it. Now we just gonna tighten it up. So this bolt is 11 mm. I'm gonna tighten it up all the way to make sure it has no leakage in it. Okay, we are done. We are done changing the caliper. We're going to put this bolt back in here. I sprayed white primer on all of this caliper. I inserted papers here, tissue papers here and there, and here and here to here, and I covered the rubber parts also. So then I sprayed red paint. I have one paper left over here also. I will take it out. Make sure the paint doesn't go inside of this thing, otherwise it will paint, you will paint the rotor and this brake hardware also, and it will be jammed up.